Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Therapeutic Poetry with me, Lisa Ann, L.A. Marks. Introduce yourselves in the chat. Say hello to each other. Who's new? Do we have any new people? Where are some names I don't? Determination Defeat is the screen name. I don't think I know you yet. Are you new? Max Del Vasto, are you new? You seem new. I think the others I know. Wait, Victoria, have you been here before? So, this is my favorite part of the week. That's why I'm so excited. Every week during this class, we have a new theme that we explore, different forms, different ideas. Last week, we got really crazy and we did some concrete poetry in some different, explorations that I completely invented, which was awesome. And this week I wanted to bring it back to some more kind of like fundamentals and some of the basics, the real good stuff. I was just outside in the cold, so let me just like get myself warmed up again and then we'll kick it off. So we are going to have some quotes. We are going to do some warm-up exercises, and then we are going to do our free write. And if anyone did not see in the Facebook group, I just shouted out what our theme is for this week. Our theme is love. Love, love. Yes, our theme is love. So the original theme of all poetry, right? Am I think about some love quotes. Love so many people from the UK and Canada. Good vibes, good vibes. Of course, I love my fellow Americans as well. Of course, when I thought about love poetry, I thought about Rumi. So I have two Rumi quotes for you, and then I also have a full poem that I'm going to read you, which is El Beso by Angelina Veldgrimke. So the two Rumi quotes first. Love is the house of God, and you are living in that house. That quote just, when I read that, it swept me away. Another great Rumi quote about love, and I think this will really resonate with my fellow writers. You will learn by reading, but you will understand with love. So, just beautiful, beautiful, inspiring words from writers and thinkers and lovers long before. I'm going to read you this full poem, which I usually don't do, but I was inspired by this. So this poem is El Beso, written in 1909 by Angelina Veldgrimke. Twilight, and you quiet the stars, snare of the shrine of your teeth, your provocative laughter, the gloom of your hair, lure of you, eye and lip, yearning, yearning, languor, surrender, your mouth and madness, madness, tremulous breathing, flaming, the space of a sigh, then awakening, remembrance, pain, regret, your sobbing, and again, quiet the stars, twilight, and you. Different type of love poem than I usually write or read, and so I got really into that. Greetings, April, from the city of brotherly love, Philly. Awesome, awesome. Let's just get right into it. I've been running around all day, and I'm excited to just sit with my feelings, feel my feelings, and write my words, as I always say. So we're going to take our notebooks and our pens and just get ready to go with it. So our first warm-up exercise is sensory. When I was thinking about love poems, I was thinking about how love is like the crucial element of love poems is tapping into the senses. You have sight, sound, taste, touch, smell. So for this first warm up, I'm going to invite everyone to spend 2 minutes. First, of course, think about something that you love, or just the concept of love, but it can be an inanimate object or a person or a pet or a past person, anything at all. And try to just tap into a few words or ideas for each sense regarding that love. And I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock. So you've got 5 senses. So I'll give you a warning actually I'll do, I'm going to do 2 minutes and 30 seconds so that we have 30 seconds per sense. So I'll give you a warning for every 30 seconds. You ready? Go ahead. All right, next sense. All right, next sense. All right, next sense. All right, last sense, 30 seconds left. Wow, with only 30 seconds each, that goes really fast. Oh, you guys, this is so fun. Sorry to be so gushy today. I just think the theme of love is so beautiful. And I'm happy to get my mind off of politics today, if you know what I mean, my fellow Americans. Okay, so our next warm-up is another really important element, I feel, in love poetry is hyperbole. Hyperbole being, extreme references, those over-the-top metaphors. I love you to the moon and back. You're as beautiful as the sun. I melt into a puddle when I see you. All of these hyperbolic ideas. So we're going to do 2 minutes and just think about this thing that you love or this concept of love that you're contemplating and do as many hyperbolic references as you possibly can. Just don't even think about it. Don't lift your pen. Just keep going. Some of them will probably be really stupid, and that's fine because no one will see it. And if you do want to share any that come up, you can feel free to type it in the chat or raise your hand to speak. But otherwise, this is just between you and yourself. So 2 minutes on hyperboles of love. goes by too fast. Okay, time's up. Oh, and Summer wants to have that, the quote about the house. Oh, I know, it's beautiful. I'll share both in the chat right now. Rumi is just the most inspiring quoteist if you ever need something wonderful to cheer you up. Okay, it's time to do our free write. I want to make sure we have plenty of time to sink into this and really like feel it. So this free write is really just take it in whatever direction you want. I'm not going to tell you to go sonnet or elegy or ode, anything that you want. I just would recommend to you to try to use at least a couple of the sensory references and at least one hyperbole in your love poem. And someone is calling me, so I can't. I'm just going to hang up on it because I think it's a robot. Okay, so I'm going to put the timer on for a solid 12 minutes so that we can really get into this. Oh, and before we do, someone said something that was really funny. Head as big as the sun. Where was that? Someone wrote head as big as the sun, and now I don't see it now. Okay, that's all right. 12 minutes, y'all. Try to incorporate sensory and hyperbole. No worries, Soraya. We're just starting our free write. The theme is love, and we are trying to incorporate a sense, some, sight, touch, smell, sound, taste, and a hyperbole. And you can just run with it, right with us. Oh, I hate when the timer goes off. Okay, y'all, we have a few minutes to share. And there's a few people that have already shared a few lines in the chat. And as a reminder to anyone who's forgotten or anyone that's new, you can raise your hand to speak as well. And you can do just audio if you want, or audio and video, and then you can share verbally. I'll read a couple of the things that are in the chat though. Jose Gonzalez said, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse, which is a perfect hyperbole. And I hope that you use that in your poem. Also, if you're Jose Gonzalez, the singer, I love you so much. There was another fun one that was in here. I think it was a little bit farther down. I loved what Jasmine said. Cacao becomes what sun and water create with love. So beautiful. Okay, Victoria Maldonado said, I love you so much. I will follow you to the end of the rainbow because I know that's when we'll get lucky. Victoria, I love you. Speaking of love, Mick, I hope I'm pronouncing Mick, or maybe it's Mike, but maybe Mick. Love sometimes is like biting into a cookie and finding out the raisins were parading as fake chocolate chips. I actually know that feeling, and I truly hate that. There's another one that you shared that was, love is the trampoline I bounce upon to reach your heart. The ups and downs are dizzying. Oh, I love that. I feel that. I really do. I'll share a little piece of what I wrote. I'm really into it. I actually started like a second draft of it. So I'll flip back and forth. I wrote a love poem to my fiance. I said, your head holds the whole sky, full of clouds, soft, puffing up with warmth after an astounding storm, leaves and twigs flung everywhere, my heart blown askew. I look up and see you. White and gray and blue, windswept caps on the sea, but your salt is fine as light. You carry sweet pollen of bees all over your furry skin. Your ideas are blinding, sun reflecting on deep, deep waves. Dolphins leaping out and up, up. Huge smiles on their faces because they know something no one else knows. April said, I hear your steady voice as a calming river. Your words water over my hot coals. Wow, that just gave me the chills. Look at this. I have goosebumps, y'all. Oh my God, April, I love it. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm glad that you all enjoyed the love theme. And as always, I encourage you, if you set aside this time to feel your feelings and write your words, take a few more minutes for yourselves and, keep working on whatever you started writing. And I just am so grateful to spend this half an hour with you every week. So I will bid you adieu now and see you next Wednesday. Parting words from Andrew. You are like the sun, always shining above the clouds. Bye, y'all.